Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Ask Jesse Answer Time. Great questions this week. Let's jump right in. Number one comes to us from Ivory Zabat. And Ivory, I apologize if I mispronounced your name. And Ivory asks, what do you usually do on your spare time? And probably my favorite things to do would be exercise, photography. I love going out and taking pictures. I love being out in nature. I definitely love to eat. So when there's some downtime, and it allows sitting down for a long, delicious, lots of food meal. That's a good one too. Those will probably be my top four, I guess. Number two comes from us from Tazia Styles, and Tazia asks, how do you motivate yourself to keep going when you feel like you have given your all, and nothing is working the way you think it should be or want it to work? All doors seem to close rather than open. And Tazia, I can relate. I've encountered those times, sometimes numerous times, where I've just felt like, what's the point? Why am I even trying so hard? It doesn't seem to be working. This is pointless. I've had that dialogue go through my mind many a times, and what I can tell you is this: the thing that's always kept me going during those times is when I'm able to shift my focus away from what I think I need to do or what I'm doing, and I'm able to put that focus onto the people I'm trying to serve, the people I'm trying to reach, the why I'm doing it. The thing is Tazia, and for anybody who's listening to this and who this might relate to, it's really easy to get caught up in the task, the work part of it, the parts of it that just don't seem to be working. Whether this is a career thing, a relationship thing, your health thing, or whatever that is. And it's so easy to hit those walls, hit those plateaus, whatever it is, and then not get the results you want or you expect to get, or maybe somebody told you should get, and to throw your hands up in the air and say, I give up. Right? I give up. Many of you probably have seen different ads on Facebook or Google or something like that will promise the moon, and they give you these case studies of the one person who was able to do this thing in a week's time, and they made $1 million or something like that. And then when you try it out, it doesn't quite work that way. Or the ones who watched one video and all of a sudden the relationship was changed like this. Can change happen like that? Yeah, it's totally possible. But more often than not, it's going to take hard, persistent, and consistent work. And so Tazia, and for everybody else, what I would say is this: don't get distracted and so caught up about the results necessarily. Refocus on why you're doing the results. Refocus on why you're doing those things that you're doing, because I'm betting that they're ultimately there to lead to some greater goal that you're after. One thing I will do when I find myself in those places of frustration that really helps me is when I'm doing a lot of the repetitious stuff, the stuff I don't particularly enjoy doing, but I believe it serves a greater good, and I believe it leads to me being able to do what I really do love doing, which is speaking with people and helping people and speaking with groups and so on and so forth. So one thing I'll do during those times is whenever I find myself doing a really task that is normally frustrating or I don't feel is giving me the results I want, is I make myself smile while I'm doing it. I make myself smile, and so I might be sending an email off to answer something I don't want to particularly answer, or I might be, doing some sort of accounting thing that I don't really want to do, and I'll smile while I'm doing it. And you'll be amazed at how much that simple little smile will shift things around for you. I think it was the Seven Dwarfs who said it best, right? They said, whistle while you work. And whistling works great. And if you don't whistle, because who is it that didn't whistle? Somebody in their front teeth when the Christmas song. Anyways, I digress. Couldn't whistle. If you have a trouble whistling, give a smile a try. You'll be amazed on what that simple smile can do to brighten your mood, to change your day, to change your outlook. And then when you get that smile to connect, and it gives you a little space of clarity to realize the bigger reason why you're doing it, refocus on that and acknowledge that, and really dig into that why. Why are you here? Why are you on this path? Why are you after this result, whatever that result is? Is it worth it to you? If you keep on the path, you keep breaking down the walls, you keep going through the doors, the doors are closing, but if you keep searching for the open one, is what's on that other side of the door worth it to you? And if it is, then I encourage you to give it your best shot and smile through it all. And I promise you, you'll find you'll have a much better experience with the things that you're doing every day. All right? That's all we got for today. If you have any questions for me, please post them. I put the posts up every Friday around 8 a.m. Pacific time, and then I always put the answers up around this time on Mondays. I would love to hear your question, and I'm happy to answer it, so please put them up there. I wish you all an amazing week ahead, and you got one life to live, so live it well, live it the best you can, and make sure you take some time to smile. It's important. All right? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.